And ladies and gentlemen, hello, how is everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today, we are working on a 2009 Mercedes-Benz C300. What we're doing is we're removing the front bumper and checking a aftermarket bumper that we found due to the original bumper having damage to it. It was hung up on a parking curb. When the owner of the car pulled back, he tore off part of the bumper, ripped off a piece, and caused some damage. So we're going to take a look at this bumper, see if it can be repaired. We found an aftermarket piece on eBay. We're going to test fit that, see how the quality is, and in this video I'm going to show you how that's done. So let's go ahead and get to it. As mentioned, here we have the Mercedes C300. So what we have is a little bit of slight damage. Here on this passenger side, it was hung up on a parking curb, went ahead and ripped off an entire piece. This entire piece right here is missing. It cracked this all the way into the fog light. This already had a small piece of damage here. In this grill, we have a replacement piece for this front grill here. And over here, we have a slight crack over here. Maybe that can be repaired. I'm not sure. But this is an OEM bumper. Perhaps it's better to repair this bumper. It's got a little bit of a hit here. But what we did do is pick up a aftermarket bumper. Pick that up off of eBay. These are side marker lamps, which will be these that are this one that's missing here. So I got them in a pair. This will be the rear view mirror corner lamps here. And this long piece is the front piece that goes here that has the hole in it. So we're going to go ahead and jack up the front car, take the wheels off so we can get better access to the bumper, remove the bumper, and test fit this aftermarket piece, see how close it comes, depending how good or bad the quality is of this eBay unit. It was very inexpensive, so my aspirations are very, very low. But we'll see how it fits up to the car, and we may put this one on if it fits well, or try to repair this one that's the OEM one. So let's go ahead and jack up the car so we can get access to remove the bumper and see how this aftermarket bumper fits. And after a little bit of work with the C300, what we have is we're removing the front bumpers. I'm going to show you which bolts I removed to try to get this bumper off. Let's go to the car. Right here on pieces. Show you which bolts I took off to remove this front bumper. I still have to go underneath the vehicle on the splash guard, remove the bolts underneath the splash guard, and this should already come out. So let's go ahead and show you what I've done. Okay, here we have the top plastic cover that went on top of the motor here. We'll go ahead and we'll remove this piece. This is the piece that went here. Go ahead and remove that. Got two 10mm bolts removed here. These small plastic pieces will slide out of the way because I'm going to need to get inside there to, I don't know if you see it, small bolt. Right there, that little rusted one right there. And one on the other side that's going to be over here. This one's not as rusted. There it is. So we're going to remove these two bolts on the side fenders. We have two bolts. We'll pull back this fender liner. I'm going to find two bolts here at the top. There'll be two bolts. You remove here and here. And the same thing is going to be on the other side. Pull back the fender liner. It will reveal two bolts there. see it always with one hand. Never fun. Two bolts that are there. I'll screw it. There, you can see it better. As you see, they're already removed. Two bolts on the other side. I'm gonna go now on the underside. Remove the splash guard. Remove these two bolts on the top. The entire bumper should come out. So let's go ahead and get to it. The weather has taken an extreme turn for the worst. But luckily, I'm working inside the garage. That is very thankful. So thanks to the garage. Let's go ahead and get to the car. Okay, so what we got going on is I was going to remove the bottom bolts that were attached to the splash guard here, but I just noticed something. I moved the bumper and it's not even bolted into this front bumper. So this car has been worked on quite a bit. So not all tabs are connected. I'm going to see I think it's loose already. So I pull this forward, double check, make sure nothing's connected. I don't want to grab it from this plastic grill here because this is very fragile. Pull here in the front. And oh, looks like it's out. Okay, so we got the front bumper out. Not too much was connected here. Push this to the side. Carefully. Don't mess it up. And rest it against the car. So now we got the bumper off. Not too much was attached here. Usually has another piece that it's attached to, but it wasn't. So go ahead and bring you in a little closer, show you what I'm looking at. We are with the bumper cover removed. It looks like this car has been in a collision. I'm going to pull out the aftermarket front bumper. I'm going to move this front bumper to the side. Like I mentioned, it has a little bit of the damage there on the inside. I'm going to see how bad that is, and we're going to take a look at our new pieces and see how well or poorly they fit up compared to the OEM piece, and see if this aftermarket piece is worth anything. So let's go ahead and open up these pieces and see what kind of quality we're looking at. Okay, just taking a really quick look at this on initial opening. It is folded into three pieces because that's how they shipped it. The only way to ship a bumper because it's just so expensive. This doesn't seem too bad. I mean, I'm gonna have to take a heat gun to stretch this out into place, but these corner pieces here are really not bad. I mean, the only way I'm going to test fit it right now. These indents, these cuts are they're not terrible. This doesn't seem as bad as I thought. I have very low expectations for this. I'm gonna try to really quick just throw it on the car. Maybe the bolts will help straighten it out a little bit, and just take a quick look at it. But it's not the complete garbage I was expecting. I'm a little bit surprised. Let's see how it fits on the car. I'm not exactly sure. I did buy this off of eBay, but it doesn't look all that terrible. So let's really quick just throw it on the car because I only have two hands and I can't hold it while it's bending like this. So I'm gonna just throw it on the car really quick. Okay, this is where we're at with this aftermarket bumper. Some of the pieces line up. There's a heavy gap there, but I'm not sure if it's because I don't have any of the plastic backings that go on it. I'm gonna assume it is. These plastic backings that will reinforce it. Yeah, because it's more of a skeleton here that goes on the underside that straightens out this bumper. Oh, this is the same as the AMG Mercedes. So it has a superstructure of skeleton that goes underneath the vehicle like that and keeps that bumper straight. Maybe that's probably why that's not lining up. Let's just test fitting it, see how it is, because this bumper here is complete on this side. It's still warped from all the how it was folded into 3 spots when it was shipped to me. So it looks like I have to leave that in the sun. Probably have to leave it in the sun this weekend. See if it will take shape. Put it on a table. If I pull this up, it seems to line up. It's not terribly bad. Expected a lot worse. But this is just a test fitting. See how it is. I kind of don't like this, but I think this also has to do with this metal piece that comes here. I think it supports the plastic here and will pull that into the metal and make it more flush. So this is more of a test fitting to see how this bumper fit. It's a little better than I thought, but since I don't have all those pieces in, it's questionable. So just want to see how this is fitting up now. Let's pull this off, put the bumper back on because I'm gonna get back to the house. I don't want to be too late doing this because I've got to go to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna record as much this as I can and decide whether I'm gonna keep this bumper, go with the original bumper, and try to repair it. This bumper was very inexpensive, so it can go either way. But let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments. What do you think I should do? I'm gonna put this in the sun, let it see if it'll bend closer into space, back into its original form, and see how it goes from there. So okay, here we are after test fitting this bumper. I'm actually finding out that it is not the correct bumper. This is from a different model. I've got holes that are different sizes, so that's kind of a bust. I did order this bottom grill for the bumper. So since I have it on, I'm about to put this bumper back on. Before I put it on, this bumper that's already broken, holes here, I'm gonna head and remove this bumper while the bumper's off and put the new piece that I did put it, this new grill that is not broken, in here. I'm being a little bit forceful with this older bumper because it is broken, because I'm trying to take it off as safely as I can, but it's just taking longer. But since it's already broken, there's no need to be so gentle with it, and the more violent I am with it, the easier it's starting to come off. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this off right now and replace it with that new replacement piece that does fit this factory bumper before I put the bumper back on. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, here's something that I found. This bottom piece, it goes there. I was able to pull that off. It gave me better access to this grill here. And as I'm gently trying to pull the top of it off, as you see here, top has come off. This bottom part is very difficult. What I just realized, since this is broken already, there's no problem with cutting these pieces, so I don't break any of these tabs. So these pieces broken. This grill, it's no good because it's got a hole in it, can just be cut off and it'll come off a lot easier without breaking any tabs. Okay, so I need both hands. So I'm going to cut all these bottom tabs off, not the one from the bumper, the one from the grill, and it will come off a lot easier. So let me go ahead and do that, but I need both hands, so please play along. So like I said, since this grill is already broken, just went ahead and cut the bottom pieces out. No sense in trying to be nice about this old piece that's coming off, because we have a new replacement piece right there. So I'm going to go ahead, put this new replacement piece in, put the other frame structure behind it, and this bumper will be ready to be put back in on the car with no holes in that grille. So let's go ahead and put this back together. Perfect. Okay, here I went ahead and put the factory bumper back on. Factory bumper does fit much better, well, relatively better. Well, relatively better than that bumper, and it is also the wrong year. So just as a note to you guys, I just learned this now. When you're ordering parts for certain cars like these Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason why they ask you for the VIN number, because there are so many different models of pieces for cars, so they don't sell you the wrong one, so you don't have a headache like I'm having right now. As you see, these outlets are down and then come out. These outlets come down and down at an angle there. So this bumper is different from this bumper, unfortunately. Probably one of the reasons why it kind of doesn't really fit that good. Also because it's an aftermarket bumper as well. So I went ahead and changed this grille that has the hole straight through it. So since I had this bumper off, went ahead and put the new grille on it, and it actually really does look good. So I went ahead and pull this grille off, see what I can do to repair this. I'll get some fiberglass. I'll remove this because this keeps the bumper separate, and go ahead and see if I could fix that with some fiberglass, because it's just in my best interest to try to keep this factory bumper on. So you do live and you learn. If you're going to order a piece for a car, especially like a Mercedes, please do, or when you're ordering, there's a reason why they ask you for the VIN number, so they don't accidentally give you a piece that doesn't fit like this. So you live and you learn. Take it on the chin and move on, and we'll see what we can do about repairing this front bumper and see how my fiberglass skills are. So unfortunate mistakes, but you do learn with the bumps. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the outcome that I did want. Unfortunate, but it is a learning experience. You do have to, with certain cars like these Mercedes-Benz, you do have to give the VIN number so they can give you the correct part for the vehicle that you have, because there are so many subclasses, submodels, grades of cars, AMG packages, base packages, LX packages. One of the reasons why they ask you for the VIN number, so they give you the exact correct piece, which I didn't do, and fortunately this bumper is not the correct one, doesn't fit very well anyway, so it's a learning experience, and please learn from my experience so that you don't go through the same problem if you're ordering a piece for your car. So better luck next time, and on to the next project. So thank you for tuning into this video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.